Name is Jesse Brogdon. I remember growing up and going to the grocery store with my grandmother, and we'd walk around the store, and she'd always talk about how things were a lot cheaper when she was younger. I remember one time we were looking at a loaf of bread, and the bread was $2. She told me when she was little it was only 10 cents. It's unbelievable to me, the price of everything going up, inflation, and things like that. Ron Paul said that we should reflect on the decline of the value of the dollar since the Fed was established in 1913. $1 in goods and services costs $21 today. What determines how far our dollar stretches? Where does our money come from? Today I'm going to be talking about the Federal Reserve, how it runs in theory and in reality. The Federal Reserve, or the Fed, was created in 1913 and is the central bank of the United States. The Fed is run by a board of governors who are appointed by the president and approved by Congress. There are 12 regional federal banks across the country. In theory, the Fed's job is to develop and implement effective monetary policies. Their two main goals are to maximize employment, to create more economic opportunities, and to stabilize prices on the market for economic growth. The Federal Reserve also influences interest rates, determines the availability of money and credit. The Federal Reserve supervises and regulates the nation's banks. They are the bank to all other banks. The Federal Reserve clears bank checks, they make electronic payments, and provide currency for all banks. In reality, the Federal Reserve is the chief culprit behind the economic crisis. The Federal Reserve did this by making money out of thin air. They caused a boom and burst cycles, causing financial bubble one after another. Since the creation of the Federal Reserve, the US dollar has lost its value by 96%. In a nutshell, the Federal Reserve is a central bank of the United States. They create monetary policies, they maximize employment, and they stabilize the market to promote a healthy US economy.